I wanted Perseus to be like a troubled teenager. That's what I wanted. I wanted him to be as cocky and as scared and as arrogant as we all were when we were like, say, 14 and 15. And, Bono said it, you think you can rule the world at that stage and at that age, and you can.
I'd rather die in the mud with those men than live forever as a god.
You foolish boy. Man's entire existence is a gift of my grace.
For someone who created man, you don't know much about us. We live, we fight, and we die for each other.
He's a guy that killed his adopted family, and he sets out like Charles Bronson on a revenge mission to get answers from the dad who rejected him. And I think that's something we can all relate to. Growing up, trying to figure out our place in the world and where we fit in and connection with family. I thought they were prevalent themes that I wanted to bring out of the character.
I know we were all afraid, but my father told me someday someone was going to have to take a stand. Someday someone was going to have to say enough.
Played him as a boisterous teenager to start with, and I think I peed everybody off because I was annoying and cocky and stuff. And then just looked, chatted to my nephew like I always do and figured out what he wanted to hear about in movies. I don't kind of walk around in the armour and then kill things with swords, but I find it does go in the fabric of your being. If you're angry every day, and I was doing these interviews for Terminator while I was filming, and everyone thought I was real angry all the time, and you're kind of going, well, it's in your being because you're doing that 24/7. It lives with you. It's an unfortunate, existence that you bring it out of you, but it's something it's the only way I know how to work. So.
Get ready.
I'm Australian and I'm dumb. You run headlong into things, and Louis exploits me. But no, I like it. I like the physicality of it. I like doing the stunts. I like doing movies that I would go and see. These kind of movies I grew up watching. So it's like I watched Bruce Willis in Die Hard, and that's physically taxing and funny and vibrant and buoyant and an exciting ride. And I remember getting my $16 worth, so I thought, well, I want to try and do the same for an audience. I've got a guy who I work with called Rodney Johnson when I have to. He'd rather get me in there every day if he could. And he did Christian Bale from like Machinist to Batman. He did Christian for American Psycho. He's the man. Yeah, he's the difference between a Ferrari and a Volkswagen. And when I work with him, I listen to his voice. And as he said, there's nothing to it but to do it. That's it. But at the moment, on the CDs, I'm listening to early Rage Against the Machine and a band called Silverchair, which is an Australian band. I listen to anything, Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, way up to whoever's coming out, anything I listen to. I think music is a great, it cuts down all barriers between people. You can see someone from the other side of the world who doesn't speak your language, and you can still smile over the same tune. You don't need to speak. It's language of love.